All right. So today, this is something that I feel like I should have covered a bit ago, but I just haven't really gotten around to it. And we're gonna talk about le robotos. Is that even a word in any language? And we're talking about YouTube bots. Now, YouTube bots have been a menace for like a hot minute now, and it's kind of ridiculous how unaddressed has been even to this day, because I was just sometimes I tend to like to scroll in the comment section of other videos, because I'm not a big YouTuber yet. But anyways, um, so I was looking around and I see bots again. I was like, you know what? How was this not solved after like all this time? Now, of course, this video is probably not going to get any traction to begin with, but I still want to talk about it regardless because I think it's really important to talk about, the potential danger of bots and really why they're so bad. But anyways, regardless of what I have to say, what I just want to point out is that actually I was doing just some brief research and I want to take a look at approximately how much bots are on the internet, because I find that in my own anecdotal experience that there's been a bit of a not a rise in bots, but I see them more often than not. Now I know there's options to like moderate them, like here on YouTube as you're looking right now. There's actually a few options on my latest video that I can moderate the comment section. Now, of course, I kept it a little bit on the lighter side, but I'm probably going to put the strict option on, just so that people can't really go around and start saying some stuff. But you get the point. You can either disable comments, or you can even put like different levels of strictness on it. And from what I understand, the auto moderation isn't even that good at detecting bots. It can detect other stuff, like if you say some words or whatever, but it looks like you cannot detect bots that spam. Because I went to look at a voice critical video, and let me tell y'all, this one bot was like astonishing how much it commented. Let me show you at least. Let me give you a sample of what it said. So here, it said, "This comment inspires me to want to hide away from everyone else." Now, of course, this is going to be censored because I don't want anyone clicking on these stuff or finding out, whatever the hell this bot is up to. And you'll see why in a little bit. Let's try another one, but the same bot, by the way. "This comment makes me reflect modern culture and how comedy has changed throughout the years, especially through anime. Watashi wa komedio." Sorry, that was a really bad joke. But you get the point. Like, it's like, huh? That sentence doesn't even make a lot of sense from what it said. You're learning about comedy through anime? Like, what? Anyways. But, as you can see here, and just because I'm feeling generous, I'll give y'all one more. Get one more, okay? It says, "This quote has been shared through generations. Even today, I repeat it to my children." Now, if you go and click on this account, you will find that this account was made literally today, and it has 2 subscribers. Now, I know there's a lot of people who make YouTube accounts every single day, but considering the look of this particular one, and you can tell it's a bot usually by the way it looks, a lot of them tend to have spicy pics per se, and a lot of them will have a lot of explicit stuff. And then you can go and click on a link. Actually, matter of fact, I have an example of that right now. So in this example that I have here, this one's crazy. So I was watching some ordinary gamers video on the Xbox 360 dying, right? And so naturally, I was watching it, and as always, I go in the comment section because sometimes the comment section has some real gems in there. And lo and behold, I found this one by a bot. "Bro, after 8 long years, I finally got my Xbox 360 running, and now you're telling me I can't play anything new? I'm livid." Yeah, if this was a real person, I'd be like, the Xbox One has been out for like since, I believe, what, 2012? 2014? I think it's when the Xbox One came out. So the fact that you had like literally 10 years to buy a console is crazy. But of course, as you know, this is a bot. But I just want to be, a little facetious. But anyways, if we go to this bot's YouTube page, and oh, lo and behold, matter of fact, this is just pointing down to some random ass link. And yeah. Oh, and guess what? It was made today as well, and it has 31 subscribers. Oh my days, what is going on? But it's really something. It's really something. Oh, goodness. And now, of course, I will never encourage you to click on said links, but, Yeah, don't click on these links, obviously. But anyways, so the reason why like these links are bad because sometimes you might run into like an IP snacker where it snags your IP address, you get DDoSed or whatever, DDoS, whatever the hell happens. People take your information. It is what it is. So that's why I am not going to click on this link at all, not even for this video, because who knows what's lurking in here. Maybe if I was in a virtual machine, but I am not in a virtual machine right now, so it sucks to suck. Though I'm sure this bot would like to suck. Anyways, pause. But while these ones are a little bit less bad, there are some that can get much worse. Now, of course, for this particular example that I'm going to pull up, there's really not... I mean, I don't even want to see the link, but I have to pull an example for you because this one is also a little bit concerning. But before we get into the really bad one, I just want to show you a kind of a funny one where under like I guess this is Charlie's video or Moist Critical or Penguin Zero. This guy has a lot of names. Where it says here, cops will be nice to get the person to confess to a crime and make prosecution easier. If the person isn't cooperating, there's no point in trying to be nice. I mean, considering the subject of the video where, well, this title is they caught him in the weirdest way. Yeah, I'm assuming so. But either way, when you go to this one as well, you'll see that, oh, what's that? You have a bit of a little linky link? You have a linky link? Oh my days. I can't believe you have a linky link. And I'm not going to click on it, but judging from what it is, I don't want to click on your little linky link. So yeah, that's where we are with that stuff, you know. But, where this can get really disgusting is when you have ideas of, or these bots spamming stuff like, how can I even say this without cringing? Give me a second. Give me like a minute. How do I put this? There's stuff about like, you know, I won't say diddling animals, but you know, doing weird stuff with animals, and of course the cheese pizza. If you don't know what that is, just say the acronym of that, and you'll understand where we're going with that. So, in one of these comments, okay, with our boys, some ordinary gamers again, even though I was scouring the internet for other different sources, and you'll see in a minute. Here, this one says, normalize, gross. Age are just a number. Just because it is illegal doesn't mean it's morally wrong. Anyways, whatever. UTTP Emperor Anime Sucks official room says DM Discord for links of said stuff. So naturally, this is an account that I don't think I don't want to find it, but I can't find it anyways. So I'm pretty sure whoever saw that must have deleted it immediately. But as you can see here, these bots get rather out of hand, because you'll see that in a case like this one here, you'll have one that's promoting literal CP, which is beyond disgusting. So that's really what ends up happening here. So that's why the bot section is just so bad on YouTube, to the point where, I mean, YouTube is bad, but don't get me started on other social media platforms. Like, oh my goodness. Actually, matter of fact, if we go to Instagram right now, I don't even want to know who's a bot and who's not a bot, because on Instagram, especially in the comment section, it's just so easy to, like, you know, fall into whatever pit that you'll end up falling into. And for the time being, I won't really look on Instagram, because I'm mostly concerned about YouTube in particular. But of course, other places are not as fun. So yeah. But anyways, let's actually talk about it a bit more, because there's some other stuff I want to mention about this bot problem and some other issues that could arise from, you know, bots. Now, my biggest gripe with the whole bot thing situation on YouTube in particular is the fact that there's been little, if that's being generous, to no action on this stuff, because I am seeing so many comment sections be plagued by it. And then sometimes you'll have people who are in the comment section or be on like someplace like, I don't know, Reddit, where they'll be like, why are YouTubers not moderating their comments? They literally have all the money in the world. They could do that. And I was saying that you want people to sit all day and moderate. Say you have like 16,000 comments. You know how much you gotta look through? By the way, you don't have to look through just the comments. You have to look through the replies and stuff. Now, maybe on a channel of my size, it's a bit easier to moderate stuff, which is why I actually do it manually most of the time. If I see some unhinged shit, especially now, I usually get rid of it because like I don't want that here. But if I had a comment section of like 10,000 people commenting, I got time to go and moderate 10,000 comments. Matter of fact, I don't even want to moderate like 1,000. So imagine that. And you expect some like a YouTuber, or especially if someone who like uploads daily, who's always up to something, and be like, well, I want you to get rid of this. It's like, not, it's like, not quite. That doesn't really work. It doesn't really work that way. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. But anyways, the really scary part is that you'll have YouTube going to war with like ad blockers. And for the record, if you want to use ad block, I don't really care. All right. Ad block is whatever. It's like YouTube will go to war with ad block, for instance, okay? Be like, oh, it's taking away money from our advertising, blah, blah. But they won't go after bots, which is literally promoting, like, explicit material. Make it make sense. So I want to know, like, where's the priorities here? And the problem is the only way if YouTube will ever address it is that unless big advertisers start seeing it, then they'll step in and be like, oh, that's our bottom line. And don't get me started on Twitter. Oh god, Twitter has like a big old issue where they have to remove like so much stuff off of the platform because, I mean, if you're not getting spammed like an OF model trying to make a bag, it's usually something else and something much worse. Anyway, just something to think about. But more importantly, I really hope that at the end of the day that YouTube will actually address this whole bot comment nonsense, because it's gotten so bad, as I've already said, where it's just like, why is this not being addressed? Because even if out of 100 people, 5 people get scammed, that's 5 people that could have been prevented from being scammed. You know what I mean? There's already enough stimuli that's going all over the place where you have one person over here is like, okay, I'm gonna get this, blah, blah, blah. And then, oh, what comes in? Another scam link. It's like, yeah, it's hard to keep up. And especially the way that some of these bots are positioned, where it's always someone like in some spicy clothing. And they're just like, yeah. So the horn dog in some people is gonna be like, well, I wanna see some content. And then they click on it. So, well, I encourage you to be very mindful of these links and always, stay away from them. I think majority of people are pretty good at that, but there's still the small percentage where, they still click on it. So naturally, these bots should be gone regardless. But anyways, I just wanted to talk about this situation really quickly. I know it's kind of died down for a little bit and people haven't talked about it as much, but it's something that I just noticed and hasn't really changed much, at least in my own experience. But anyways, if you have any, experiences with bots on your own, do tell in the comment section below. And if you're a bot, you will be terminated. You will be terminated. Absolutely. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social down in the description below. And that's about it for today. So, ciao!